well. Isn't he very good on this hero?
Yeah, Morphling plus Arc Warden, those are his two best heroes. He's definitely gonna be ready for that Zeus ulti sniping the Morphling.
Trying to get him when he respawns, all this other stuff.
Probably not when you respawn, yeah. I feel like when you respawn because you're invulnerable, you just have to wait a little bit. I think it's hard, you know. Like if you want to kill someone when he's respawning, you need some luck.
Winter, you don't know how these cores think. Us supports, we die early game. We look around the map. Oh, where can I TP to? Can I refill my mids bottles? Let me buy some wards. You know, these cores they respawn.
Oh,
the hard
creeps.
base is
Creeps.
still play. Creeps.
Double
I'm
wave.
TP in there. Yeah, they're looking at the map. Give me that wave. That wave's mine. That wave's mine. Don't touch that. That's mine. That's my wave. That's my wave.
Please body block that cam, or please drag the wave away from the tower. You know, normally I hear this. You know, hey, go drag the creeps. Don't let it go to the tower. Drag it somewhere else. You know?
And that's what they do. You know, he's too busy microwaving his team. He's gonna TP right away and keep farming those creeps, man. These core players, they're addicted. They're not waiting any time for that fountain invulnerability. How many times, Winter? Let me just put it this way, right? As a support, how many times have you died early, right, in the lane, tactical feed, and then you have to wait to refill your mid laner's bottle because he's like farming a camp or he's outside of TP range?
Countless times.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Whoa! 4 runes for Blacklist Rivalry.
4 runes? How?
Hollow
I guess that's the problem with having Enigma. Yeah, Enigma doesn't really contribute. All right. I mean, okay. This is a dream start. That's you can't ask for anything more if you want a game 3. If your back this is the perfect start for your Zeus. No excuses for losing your lane, yeah. 4 runes.
4 runes.
Yeah, every time
No
the mid laner loses, they like, oh, you guys didn't get around here. You guys fed first blood. Freaking support. I told you not to go there, and see now my lane is fucked. You know, those are mid laner things, you know.
You bought a Wraith Band online instead of buying Dust and Centuries.
No. That has nothing to do with the mid laner. He just cares about 2 things: the bounty runes and bottle refill.
Scam has got pretty good control over his camps down bottom, where he's got both these camps blocked. Abed already blown through all his mana early. We'll see how he's going to do as the bottle's getting ferried out. But for now, I did want to just point out that, yeah, so hard camp blocked and easy camp is going to be not spawning in. I guess they body blocked. Tim's probably body blocked it.
Yeah, so by the way, they actually moved the Bat Rider to the safe lane. They wanted the Bat to deal with the Eidolons. So I guess this is what makes a lot of sense. He can actually kill the Eidolons with the Flame Break. The thing I would say about position 5, like Bat Rider, okay, kill, right? Centaur Gyro.
Yep.
Easy, first
Centaur
blood.
Gyro.
Yeah, but the thing about Bat Rider as a position 5 is because when you play Bat Rider on position 4, it's natural for you to go and stack the Ancients and the small medium camp on your triangle and you farm it. So on a position 5 Bat, it's more difficult to do that, and you kind of don't want to leave your carry alone.
Sorry, I'm just laughing because Scam immediately respawned, TP'd in to body block the camp because Tim's unblocked it with the sentry, and I think Scam's going to die again. Let's see, he's got a blood grenade.
Rocket barrage, GG.
Rocket barrage up a hill. You need the vision. Scam tried to deny himself and will not be able to do so. Tim's has another kill here.
You know, luckily for him, he's a nature's prophet, so he has 2 TPs.
That's right. Yeah, he's got another TP. He's coming right back to this lane. He's going to body block him. I didn't hear no bell.
And then you're going to hear your mid laner, hey, why don't you just refill my bottle? That's how you know you're screwed.
Yeah. Well, Mac's got a full bottle right now. It's got the water rune in there, so it's going to be just fine here. And Scam returns to the lane and immediately snipes the courier, and that's a pretty big one because it actually had the Helm of the Iron Will on it for Gabby.
Wait, he didn't take the item?
No.
Holy crap, he actually missed my quote. He didn't take his item. Oh no, that's actually annoying for Centaur.
No points in Retaliate either, so they're going to be free to try and get their harass in as Tim's taking points in this flag cannon. Is going to be able to do some pretty decent damage. You can see Gabby, yeah, he's probably regretting having lost his courier there. That really sucks not having that bonus armor. It's huge how much armor that is.
Oh, Gyro, please spare me some tangles. That's what he's saying to his support right now. He's gonna have to
Rider
play.
tossed in the middle of the Eidolons here. It was a nice one, but they just don't have the points in the Avalanche. Couldn't quite secure the kill. Healing salve is going to be used. And otherwise, effective harass. Good stuff. It's going to force Palos, to take a little bit of a bruising from the Eidolons.
Yeah, very, very similar faces white situation here against Enigma like last game. I think Natsumi had like 10 CS at 4 minutes or something, so Palos is doing a little bit better this time. Zeus is okay. He's just free farming in this lane still. Like both heroes are gonna trade, and I mean Zeus is gonna be a little bit more happy because you are the greedier core. But on the other hand, Amber's also happy with the level, so he can rotate and destabilize the side lanes. Natsumi, alright, he's fine. Never mind, he's not.
Nope. He is dead.
He did not just get his range drop? I thought he just got his range drop. Okay, not the range drop. You're gonna have to buy range drops in this lane.
Yep, and that's gonna be pretty good. But only 1 point there in the attribute shift, not enough to get him out of that sticky situation.
Yep, Gabby, he's still gonna have like a very, very good game. Like I mentioned about how important it is for him to get a good start, get a good timing on the dagger, because you have a mid Zeus, so nobody's gonna move around the map to initiate. So the Centaur and the Bat Rider are gonna be the two main heroes gonna be doing that. And since you have a position 5 Bat, so the Bat's probably not gonna get his blink too early. Tim's gonna make a rotation over here.
Yeah, he's gonna try, and actually they hit him with a 2 stack, so that time dilation slow. Avalanche will delay things here, but it's inevitable for Cox and probably even Jing now, as Blacklist rotate 1 hero up. Ooh, and Jing, tanky. Is he tanky enough? Tim's really committed for this kill. Scam is going to TP in to be able to try and punish this one. Tower still focused now onto Tim's. He's going to go down. Jing is still alive. Palos can't quite reach him either, as Jing through the trees. He's got the Avalanche. He has the toss. He has the kill onto Palos. I don't believe it, Blacklist. What is going on?
The greed, my friend, got over their head. That is actually, I mean, it's not even that worth it to kill the tiny, it's just a support. I would maybe be more understanding if that was like a call. But, I mean, from the point of view of the gyro, he's thinking that I have Lotus, I have an 11 stick, I have Fairy Fire or whatever, I'm just running in, But then Palos is like, I don't really want to go, but since you already gave your life for me, does it make sense that if I don't get the kill, you'll be mad, So he just runs in, making sure that he gets a trade, and then he dies too, and now everybody feels bad.
Ooh, Natsumi.
Oh, that was a nice try. That was a nice try with the Zeus. Natsumi too good.
They gave it a go.
Toss.
Yeah, Carlo, he is eager to be here though. Jing has already used the Avalanche, as Cox is going to take another death. Scam still fighting here, as they have at least traded 1-for-1 so far, but it's a 2 versus 2, but pretty lopsided when you don't fight underneath the tower anyway. Natsumi's just eating these double edges down bottom. I keep going bottom because I see his HP drop suddenly, so I instinctually want to go check, and it's just always the most nothing play that's happening. I mean, just look, he doesn't care.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have a range drop for it. To at least help him sustain through the lane. Or maybe he just feels like he can just manipulate the stats, and be okay in the lane. Another toss back.
Another toss back, yep, but no Avalanche there. Palos is just fine. Not enough mana for the Ava. Again, they're trying down bottom. This time, Tim has learned his lesson from diving tier 1s. And then watch this. Stick.
Yeah, this is why, this is so unfair in the lane, he can just regen so easily. It's so unfair. That's what makes Morphing so broken in the laning phase. You can't kick him out of the lane.
Yeah, there it is. Stick charges and basically up to half HP. Yeah, I mean, he's a sustained monster. Tell
me that's fair, like why? They can try again. They can try again in 20 seconds.
How do you balance this? Okay, Stampede. That's gonna be for top lane, but stuck inside the black hole is gonna be Palos, and he is down. They still do get Cox, as he's gonna burn alive to the Firefly. Mac as well ends up TPing there to try and make the difference. Ultimately unnecessary, so he's right back to the mid lane.
And now guess what? He has safety bubble. the most imba level 1 item on morphing.
Why do you think it's so...
Because of the shield and the regen. What the hell? It's everything he needs. It's gonna give him time to react for the attribute shift. And you can always just survive, you know, for that little bit longer, and then you trade, you toggle your HP.
Carlo is going to die here. Avatosh is going to be able to basically secure it. No, I mean, yeah, you're right. Those look really good. There's a Zeus ulti, so he's got to be a bit careful. That just barely enough mana for it, as he is trying to rotate down bottom. But just we'll be able to collect the bounty. Tim's is here to be a bit more annoying. I don't know if he can really fight too easily into this morph, though, to be honest. He got purged. I just think it's so funny when sometimes the neutrals just start acting up.
Right now, Mac he's having a good time, like controlling the runes, making sure that he gets rotations on the side lanes, and because of his previous rotations to the top lane, Enigma has already killed the top tier 1 tower, opening that part of the map. With the Vlads, Palos he's actually still doing fine, you know. I thought he actually would be poorer than this. 3.6k net worth after that dive and dying.
Natsumi, who's had the hardest time. He's just had a centaur in his face this entire time. Now the tower's down as Gabby. Yeah, I mean, he can try here, but Natsumi, 2 points in the attribute shift. I mean, it's just going to be a bit too easy for him, isn't it?
Yeah, but on the other hand, I just feel like right now, the Ember's going to start making his presence felt as soon as he finishes his Mage Slayer, and he's going to be very, very strong in the game. Like most of the 4 heroes of Blacklist is just magic damage. Even Void does some magic damage with the Bash and the Time Dilation. So the Mage Slayer is going to be a very, very key item once he has it. I mean, the Zeus is just going to be farming. You know, I feel like he doesn't want to move around and do anything.
Wants to farm. Wants to get big.
Yeah, get your Manta with your shot. Maybe start with a Phylactery.
Yep, Phylactery first here for him, as Tim's going to do a bit of damage now to Mac. Not really too much. It is going to be another calm period here. For now, Morph is able to at least hold his own down bottom, still continuing to just beat into Gabby, which is slightly impressive considering this is a max retaliate with the Veil of Discord, double ring of protection, you know. Just doesn't care. Safety bubble all the way. That is going to be a rotation caught, though, with the Stampede. Now Jing, he goes down. Mac able to avoid some damage. But the stun. Gabby does a great job to hold on to it, and when he returns from the Sleight of Fist, Mac is swiftly killed off here. Abed collects both kills.
Yeah, very, very nicely done there by Gabby, holding the stun, not using it on the initial kill, and was able to net them an extra kill in the end. It's very good, good awareness there by Gabby. It's all about like having the right heroes in the right area to set up and being able to pick off all these stragglers, you know, when they get too deep into your territory. That's why it's very important when you're looking at the map and you're looking at who's taking which part of the map and who's farming which area. Like Kims has been occupying this side of the jungle, right? He's been walking around making sure that he's breaking the smoke, or he's trying to play around the centaur or the gyre and the Zeus to be able to set up kills. These are the small little things when you look at the minimap, you can actually take notice who's doing what. And the Bat Rider is just like stacking jungle and trying to get his dagger.
Do you think Zeus is going to build a Conjura? Is this a Conjura hero?
I've seen it. I don't think it's impressive, but I mean, if you want to get it, you get it after, I think after your Manta plus shot.
Right. Yeah, no, definitely. I don't think you rush it on any hero, really, but...
it's a bait to rush it.
Yeah, for sure. I think... Well, not even anymore, right? Because there's a Gyro in this game, and he's sure as heck not going for an early crystal. It's like any hero that wants to go for an early crit it's probably a bait, to be honest. It's just... You gotta scale first, you know, before you need to do damage, in most cases.
Yeah, even on Morph, it's such a good item, right? But you don't rush it. You get your Manta and your first two items, and then you get it on your third item. I think usually you see Moss, you get a Phylactery, then you get your Manta, then maybe if you need Lincolns, you get a Lincolns, then after that you get your Kanda.
Smoke play here, but no one really currently home in the triangle. Jing may end up getting caught by this, as yeah, they see him now. Gabby with the blink. Yeah, Zeus ulti for the vision, as Jing is going to create a bit of space for himself, but ultimately with the homing missile on him, yeah, Abed has another easy kill. That Phylactery is just so much damage on his on his lightning bolt, though, isn't it? That's crazy. 550 damage on a
Double
6-second
wisdom
cooldown.
Yeah, this is nice for Blacklist, managing to get the double wisdom of that one kill on the Tiny.
A lot of DPS on the Tims. I don't know if they can really secure the kill here. That's a lot of damage, though. Just Sprout, Blood Grenade, and that was it, really. Searing Chains, I suppose. And the Urn. He's fine. Got his own Urn anyway. But this is crazy, man. This Lightning Bolt, just to put it in perspective, Finger of Death does not stun, and it does 600 damage. And with the Phylactery, this does 550. 600 damage at level 1, I suppose, right? 900 at max, so. Zeus, what a hero.
Glass cannon, you know. I mean, Zeus has always been like this. Back in the day, we didn't have the jump, you know, so you didn't have any escape ability, and you always have to buy like dagger for stuff. And nowadays, you don't even have to buy for stuff against Clockwork.
That's true. I see a lot of Zeus is able to escape, you know, Kunkka combos now. You just jump away from the bow. A little bit less of a glass cannon, a little bit more outplay potential. It makes the hero, you know, a lot more viable in certain situations, but it is kind of also funny to see him jumping around when that's not really what we know this guy for.
I mean, Gabby has been playing with his team since he got the dagger for quite a bit.
Scam is going to die. I haven't really seen a whole lot of action out from Scam. I mean, he's been involved in... well, that can't be right. How is he involved in 7 of 6 kills for his team?
Toss back. Stampede trying to run away. Alright. He tried to blow up the Morphling with the Zeus ulti, but yeah. Morphling was not having any of it. He has a lot more HP toggled up, so he can survive the burst.
That was very aggressive out from Gabby, but you know, I could see he wants to make a play happen somewhere. A lot of the farm is just being absorbed by literally everyone on the team. If Blacklist can farm for another 20 minutes,
you have
all of their heroes are
Bat Rider Gyro support duo, and you have a
Yep.
Zeus mid. I mean, the Centaur is pretty much the hero that's gonna have to lift a lot of you know, those heavy weights in this type of situation when you have your blink. You are only allowed to farm until you get a dagger. After you get your dagger, you've been demoted to slave status. You know, you have to run around for your team, carry the bottle, you know, hold the water, carry
why
the
don't
bag.
you just say he has to start pulling the cart, you know?
Yeah, he has to start pulling the cart. The workhorse, you know, eventually.
Now he's the workhorse, but probably not going to see the Eye Acceptor. We do see Lightning Hands, though. That's already online. Abed buying that as soon as he could, basically. Now has that Lightning Hands ready to go.
Ready to farm, you should say. Because when people get that shot, it's not ready to go, it's ready to farm more.
Pretty crazy build here on the Zeus, but it is what it is. You can see he's going to start really farming up a bit of a storm. So ridiculous. Oh my goodness, look at him go. You get a Maelstrom on top, you know?
Why? You don't need one.
Max lightning build, you know? Either you kill them because they stand still for long enough and you get all the right clicks out, or you burn out their GPU, they disconnect and you win the game.
Yeah, that's why you're a producer. You're not a player. All you think about is the equipment.
Heavy. He's fine up top lane. Really, they can't quite kill him. But Carlo, I think he's got his Blink Dagger. It's on the way. In the courier. Yes, indeed. There could be a jump, or they're going to jump at him with the black hole as well. They also find Tim Stampede, but the kill on to Cox is going to be just too easy, too fast. Almost maybe thought he was going to, you know, have to use the chrono. Didn't actually have the mana for it.
I mean, so 1 for 1. I guess black hole use. Nothing big on the dire side except for Stampede. But on the other hand, you are farming on 2 lanes, so you're not too upset about losing the Enigma. Mage Slayer into BKB. Okay. Just trying to be very, very safe. I was kind of feeling like you go for like more greedy items on the Ember after the Mage Slayer, like Maelstrom, but he feels like he needs the BKB to actually run in and deal damage, because there's a lot of magic spells that actually can hurt you in the team fights, even if you have a Mage Slayer. Firefly, Centaur, Gyro. They're just rather slow. I actually felt like the Ember would be a lot more active once he gets the Mage Slayer, but apparently he just feels like he can't. That's just way too much damage.
Yeah, I kind of agree with him, to be honest. I mean, especially with a Zeus, the Bat Rider. I mean, if you died of physical damage here, I'd be rather shocked. And shocked quite literally, right? Because you're going to die to these lightning hands, at least for Cox. He is going to die to the lightning hands, I believe, caught by probably the lightning bolt of the Ember. No black hole for him. He was just trying to delay the tower from going down a bit more, but ultimately can't do a lot.
But if you think about it on the big picture perspective, right? If you're a Geek fan and you're trading farm like this, are you actually happy against a Faceless Void Zeus? Like your black hole is like not guaranteed, you know, in the late game, because there's always a Chronosphere.
Right.
And there's a lasso on top of it. So I feel like it's not like, oh, I get late game, I'm gonna win with the black hole. Double stun.
Avalanche, yeah, onto 2, but with the TP coming in, still no black hole ready to go. Just the Midnight Pulse. Sees damage on the Palos, but they've already lost both supports. Is the blink away? Oh no. Palos, he whiffs on the Chronosphere. He's gonna lose his life.
No.
Oh, that is unlucky. And Blacklist rivalry, they're gonna lose 3 as Natsumi shows up to his first fight, eager to clean up, gets the double kill. Both supports trade their life. No black hole used. Chrono whiffed. Carry killed. Feeling pretty good if you're Geek fan right now.
Good turnaround. I mean, it was also, I think, the pipe reveal on the Nature's Prophet. So pretty strong item for dealing with the Zeus, the Centaur, this magic damage. I guess if you have the pipe and then if you have the Mage Slayer debuff on all their heroes, you actually block. You actually block so much of the magic damage.
Yeah, that's a really good point, actually. This is the kind of game where if I was like the Nature's Prophet, I'd be like, don't worry, guys. And then I would buy pipe,
guys.
And then I would also buy a helm, and then just take a Centaur Courser with me at any point in the game.
Why not just get a mech on top of the pipe if you're doing this?
Yeah, that might be more efficient in the fights. That's true. You have a good point there.
You're trying to like get the helm. That's so much money. Get a creep, and you have to ensure the creep doesn't die in the team fight.
Ah, it's fine. You know, just bring him with you. Take your creep to work day.
You wish, you know, take your creep to work.
Yeah.
Do you take your cat to work?
Of course.
Technically, you do, right?
Technically, I do. Yeah. I think she thinks that I work in her home, but you know, whatever.
Who's paying the rent? Just ask her who's paying the rent. Come on.
Blacklist trying to sneak around here. Scam in good position to break any smoke as the Roche is going down and will drop before they could really get in there. Zeus ulting for the vision, but Gabby, he's trapped inside the Sprout. They're actually going to toss him out. He finds a 2-man stun. Natsumi here is going to be just fine. He was lassoed, but now he's immediately set free and furthermore has the Aegis still. Palos being slowed now by the Malefice. They have another stun as Abed just TPing away from this fight. Syrian Chain somehow catches him. Not all the creeps, but he has the Manta style to try and make a run for it. Time walk in 1 more second, but all heroes aren't going to be able to catch up to him. He goes down. 2 dead just like that. Big tip onto Jing, who's able to find a massive stun there. Keeps alive Natsumi.
That's crazy, you know, how they initiated. The Centaur stunned the Morphling, and then the Bat Rider lassoed another hero. They actually didn't go on the same target, and both of them lived. And that was it, you know, the team fight. They didn't have enough damage. The other thing surprising was, again, Palos, he ran into the team fight, but he had 25 seconds on cooldown for the chrono. So there was no way he was able to contribute that fight, but he went along anyway. And without a chrono, I feel like you're probably not going to win that fight. I mean, it's kind of wishful thinking for the Void that I don't need to chrono, I just need to come over, cast a big time dilation, and we'll still be able to win the fight.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta agree with you. I was also a bit surprised when I saw the cooldowns there myself, but you know, it feels like a pretty decent fight to start off with, doesn't it? You've got your Shivas, initiation, everyone's smoked up.
Yeah, but the
tons
thing
of
is, they
magic
decided to still do it when the enemy already killed the Roche.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's a good point.
And you don't
I
have
might have
chrono.
reconsidered.
It's like, why? Just why?
Dire's structures are fortified.
Ah, Morphling builds Contra, huh? That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Radiant's
Especially
middle
with
tower is
your
under
adaptive
attack.
strikes.
Yeah, after the
you're gonna get
meta,
waveform attacks targets pretty quickly here as well. Your 20 talent
he's
Yeah,
the
that's-
best hero for this item.
Radiant's middle
seems
tower
pretty
is
darn
under
good.
attack.
You don't think it's Sniper with Divine Rapiers?
Come on, get out of here, Sniper, Divine Rapier. I think even in your games, you don't get away with it.
No, definitely not. Lasso, as they are going to find a kill onto Skep Natsumi. He wants to fight literally
Oh, 5-man
1 versus
dilate.
5. Look at him go. The slow is insane as Palos is going to find the Chronosphere onto Mac, but the damage is lacking. Mac, though, tried to escape.
He's alive.
Didn't have any remnants. He didn't have any remnants, Winter. Make that jump all in as Geek Fam looking for more. The time dilation slow that Natsumi had is absolutely destroying Abed. Cox has Black Hole. He's going to now use it now. Looking for this kill out to Palos. Palos freed, though, as the damage is sufficient, courtesy of Gabby as well as Carlo. Now Blacklist turning
What
this
a
fight
bloody
around.
fight.
Skem, he bought back. He's going to die back. On 1 HP is this Natsumi Morphlane, but he starts the fight 1 versus 5, and he ends the fight as the last man standing, conserves the Aegis, but Blacklist, they fight through it.
Yeah, the Nature's Prophet bought back to just try to save the Ember. He came back down. He was trying to come down and pipe the Ember, but he actually just died just a little bit too soon. Maybe he would have actually been able to save him with the barrier. But I think overall it was a really, really good jump there by the Bat Rider and the Centaur, initiating the fight, killing the Nature's Prophet first. But I felt like the fight was actually kind of hard for them once I saw the time dilation of 5 years, but somehow they managed to still win the fight in the end. Just Geek Fam, TPing heroes in 1 by 1 and, paying the price.
Yeah, that was actually kind of crazy. That's massive time dilation.
5 heroes, God.
Dire's middle tower
I'm telling you, you can do that if you're a support Void.
Radiant's bottom
Why are you putting all these ideas?
I'm just
In my
saying it.
head.
I think it's good. I want to give it a try.
is under attack.
Try in your goddamn games first.
Absolutely, I will. Absolutely. I
don't,
think it can work.
You don't go to a friend and tell them, oh, that place looks like a good place, but you are suggesting them to go to the place without you yourself trying it first.
Could you imagine doing that? Like, for example, to your Mexican friend about the Mexican food in KL? I would never, right? Toss back here into the kill onto Tim's.
Okay, you got it.
Radiant's middle tower is falling.
I was just upset that you gave me a verdict. There's no way there's good Mexican food in Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, well. Ooh, another toss back here. Carlo has lasso, but actually couldn't find a target as Mac able to escape. Gabby forced to use the Stampede. Tower will still go down. Chrono's up in 10 seconds. We'll see how carefully Geek Fam want to play this. The answer is very, especially as they are about to lose this Aegis anyhow. Natsumi 10 seconds left on this bad boy before it's reclaimed, and we're about to see another reset. So Blacklist down but not out here in game number 2.
There's still hope. There's still Chronosphere. And there's a Zeus with lightning hands. At the end of the day, if you have Chrono and the enemy doesn't have saves, there is always like a chance to turn things around. I mean, maybe if you get a Windmaker at some point on somebody, maybe, but that's gonna take a while. I think it's all about just the jump, getting the right jump on the bat. I think the Void has been overthinking with his Chrono. It happens a lot when you're playing this hero. Sometimes it's just that simple. Remember the first game, we were talking about how players are just using Chrono on one hero and then still winning the team fight. I think you just need to identify who you need to Chrono. It's either going to be the Morphling or the Enigma. I think those are the 2 key heroes.
Look at this. I can't believe this
Oh, he
kind of
missed.
jump. He missed the avalanche.
Holy
Lasso
crap.
doesn't miss. That was huge. Just jumped up completely blind. There's a one-man chrono onto Mac. Pretty lackluster damage, though, from Palos himself as Mac unable to escape the two-head black hole. They actually suck Abed down from the cliff. Carlo, he's clipped himself as well. He's just stuck watching. Natsumi's going to jump up there and say, no free show for you. There's going to be another kill there as Cox comes in big. Scam just saying hi to Gabby.
You can kill me.
Oh, no, Natsumi jumping on over with the AD rune here as well. Is he going to predict him to be on the hill? No, not quite. That was crazy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's why you only clone either the Enigma or the Mothling. I mean, it was a crazy initiation.
From both teams, right?
Like the
Tiny blinks
the
up there
tiny,
without vision.
He blinked up and
Dire's middle
they went on the one-man chrono on the Ember Spirit, and the Ember kind of felt like he wasn't dying, but eventually he died, buys back, and cleans up the fight. I mean, I just feel like he just has to either chrono the Enigma or Morphing. He can't even chrono the Ember at this point. Ember takes too long to die. You have to commit so much to kill him. And even when you kill him, he's not the main damage hero in the fights for
Gabby.
Geek.
Gabby, he's fine. He's totally fine. He's got his entire team alive now. Scam has an Ag Scepter now, so these Wrath of Nature is more frequent and will be rooting as Natsumi is forced to cancel his TP. See now, Blacklist. We're going to think about giving this a go. Is there any wards online for Geek Fam? Yes, Jing has some vision. But for now, Geek Fam eager to try and get back. Oh no, Mac. Mac.
They stack their stuns.
Yeah, he's
Doesn't matter.
still dead. He did not have a... I mean, he did have a remnant, but... Oh, Mac. He buy back, then to die back, and most importantly, he is Mac. Cox does not have a black hole here. He's trying to run, has BKB. Good avalanche here, makes a bit of space, bit of time, but Blacklist won't be able to continue just collecting these kills.
+2.
Jing pushed up to the high ground here. This is going to be probably another kill here, I'd imagine. Perhaps even straight into the Tormentor as Jing.
Wow.
He is the third to go down.
Convenient. So convenient right now. Just get the Torment.
Carlo. Yeah, there you go.
That was a very, very good sequence of events for Blacklist. All those free pickoffs. Geek Fam maybe feeling a bit too much of themselves there after losing the Ember, just trying to be cheeky. They were like staying in the area a little bit too long. Maybe trying to wait for the enemy to disperse before they try to go for pickoffs, but unfortunately that wasn't the case.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, honestly, it's kind of crazy. They knew they needed to get back, but they just...
Yeah, but they just waited. I'm not sure why.
Yeah?
They felt like enemy doesn't know they're there, and they're trying to wait for them to TP to other lanes to farm and pick off the last hero. Not sure.
Yeah, a bit too aggressive out from them, unfortunately. I think is going to be the verdict either way. Gives more space, more time now. Palos is up to level 20. I mean, this is a big one, right? Because I've been kind of commenting on how lackluster is the chrono feel. Well,
it's
not
not
anymore.
a big one.
No?
It's not a big one because he's not
Attack
been
speed during
landing
chrono?
the
What do you mean?
he's not been landing the chrono on the right heroes or
Yeah,
any hero.
Yeah. Okay. Winter's
All
just
right.
a hater right now.
Let's see if he can redeem himself.
Well, this certainly
Smoke
gives him the chance.
of destiny, my friend.
Roshan is up. Both teams will scout it, but smoke on smoke action here as the scan from Geek Fam lets him know there's
Jing.
enemies here. Jing, what's he gonna do? Oh, he finds the Bat Rider actually, but it's a toss in place as Natsumi goes right through Tim, snipes the Bat Rider, buyback immediately as the jump from Gabby allows him to at least get
he got
Jing
the
the
Enigma.
Chronosphere. He
The
does
right
get
hero.
the Enigma this time, the right hero. He's also chronoed the Gyrocopter, who has a buyback. Without buyback though is Cox. He dies in the chrono. Gabby now, BKB active. The buyback from Carlo coming in handy now as they continue the chain stuns, the lockdown onto Natsumi, and down he goes. Didn't have time to wait for him. No satanic for him either. Scout is going to be able to escape for now as the rest of Geek Fam are retreating, tails tucked between their legs, leaving Roshan all for the taking now for the side of Blacklist.
Yeah, it's such a big difference when he gets the run. That's all it takes. No black hole counter initiation, nothing to worry about that. And they had lasso, like I think it was also very nice that Carlos saved his lasso to the end, just making sure that he gets it on the all-important Water Boy, which doesn't have Lincoln, so it's very easy for him to focus in. They basically identified the two problem heroes in the team fight, Enigma plus Morphing. So they chronoed the Enigma and they lassoed the Morphing. Easy fight.
Yeah, I can't believe how quickly Carlo got back in that fight. He had to buy back. I don't know where he even could have TP'd to. I guess the outpost and then just getting to that fight as soon as possible.
He TP'd to the top gate, didn't he? And he gated over.
Oh, do you think? Yeah, true. Ah, that's a big brain play right there.
It's gonna give them the rush, and Jing, he used his buyback. He has to be careful.
Oh, that was close. That was close. He's fine, just on the edge.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, the longer the game goes, it's definitely gonna be very, very good for the Void. You've already seen it now with the level 20 talent. He has more than enough damage to solo kill the Aimer and the Ember. Morphling, I'm not sure yet. Maybe he doesn't have enough. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, with the shard, it's kind of hard to solo kill him in the chrono.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
Radiant's bottom tower.
And soon a BKB is going to be online, so he can actually fight into the Zeus. I feel like if Abed gets jumped at any point in these fights, I mean, he only has a Manta style, and I suppose a Hurricane
he's
Pike.
not supposed to get jumped, right? He has a Centaur and Bear Rider to go in and do the dirty work for him.
But he did somehow get caught in a black hole with his Faceless Void before in the game, right? I mean, it's happened.
Yeah, that's because the Void is chronoing the Ember. He's not supposed to chrono the Ember. I'm sure he already figured that out by now. Morphing is... I think Morphing should be the last person that they actually kill. Just kill the Enigma, kill the other heroes first. Make sure you don't overcommit for one hero. And take them out one at a time. Yeah, as long as the Zeus is alive in the team fights, I feel like there's just too much damage. Jing, toss back. There goes your Aegis.
Yeah, that's huge. That's Aegis already. That was so fast. And are they really going to black hole him? Yeah, bet your bottom dollar they are. Oh, no, Carlo.
No.
He tried to get in there for the lasso. He eventually gets it off, but after his core dies, the avalanche as well. They knew where Tims was, trying to escape, caught and killed. Tims is going to be the last to fall here as Geek Fam with a perfect initiation there. Snipe the Chrono, set up the black hole. Absolutely destroy Blacklist here as they take down their own team too.
So many game-winning initiations from the Tiny on Jing. It's very well played there. Like once the Chrono is out of the picture, Void is the one in the black hole. There's nothing. I mean, the lasso is like kind of not very reliable to use it to stop the BKB black hole. So I mean, he tried, but it was way too late. It's well played by Geek, recognizing the opening that was presented there. You know, it's not every team can actually jump and be so decisive against an Aegis Faceless Void. You know, I think that was a very, very remarkable play there by them.
I think this is bad. Jing.
That's
I mean,
like
honestly,
Megas. I think they can just
Blacklist.
Megas.
It could be. Oh no, especially with Gabby jumping in like that. Does manage to find the stun, force staffing. That's going to be trying to get him out of position. It's just so difficult here. And Jing's always threatening. You know, Blacklist, they have to have 117 on speed dial so they can call the police and report this kidnapping because it's just getting so bad here for them, isn't it? Look, this is at least 2 lanes of barracks. Natsumi away from away. Sneaky, tricky little move there as Mac. He's just going in, huh? I can't believe it. He's right-clicking for the buildings with the BKB active. They will chase him because they have a lasso. Mac, he does not have remnants. What?
He's gonna hide.
What?
Oh.
Mac?
It's okay. He got the job done. He has buyback. I think that was kind of necessary. I think nobody could have finished the rush. I mean, not the rush. I mean the Rex. I mean, in a perfect world, you have a remnant somewhere when you're doing that.
Yeah.
But,
That's all I was saying.
I know. I mean, sometimes you can't plan for everything. You use your remnant to do something else, and then you just don't have remnant, but you still have to finish the objective.
The Cox is like, I need a second. My Ember does not understand remnants.
I know you are the person that's not gonna put your neck on the line when it comes to sacrificing yourself for the greater good.
I mean, look, I'll do it for...
You're definitely not doing it for me, you know? You're coming on broadcast, showing up to work, telling everyone that I'm giving you bad advice on Mexican restaurants in KL.
Well, you know, that's fine. I don't blame you there because you've just never had good Mexican food. It's okay. I understand.
Yeah, I remember how you laughed at me when I told you I had Chipotle.
Yes. Chipotle is pretty tasty though, honestly. You gotta. Did you get any good Mexican food in Seattle? Look at Gabby. Gabby's so chill. Take your time. Smile.
You can take my pause time too. That's a classic SEA one.
Yeah, the classic. Oh no! All the power went out again. Oh man, we'll take our pause time. Try and get through the day. Fortunately, I don't know. We've had some pretty stable internet. We've had some pretty untimely pauses. This pause out of all of them is not the worst that we've had. We had a pause yesterday, right, where a centaur just immediately jumped in and found a 2-man stun, and then they just paused. Cannot pause for toilet. Ah.
Yeah, of course, it's a mic problem. Of course. Mic or ping.
What? Ping or Mike?
I mean, all these players, they are just very good friends with each other.
Of course.
I told you about the in-houses, right, that they played quite frequently before. I was watching a lot of the games, even though I didn't understand Tagalog, but I get the vibe, you know, the friendly vibe they have.
You're bringing back to the CC days where you're like, hey, bro, I'm at PC 27. Come fight me. Is that you?
How do you actually know about that? Giving the PC number, I'm on PC 41. Come at me, bro. That's the classic thing. You try to challenge people.
We
And
1v1.
you know, the evil thing I would do is I would actually give my friends PC number.
Are you serious?
Because sometimes the PC is like too crowded, so you don't get to sit together with your friends, so you have to split up, and then you get into a tussle with the opponents, and you try to challenge them for 1v1, and you say shit to them, and you're like, I'm at PC 41, come get me, bro.
I
And then
can't
you're
believe that.
just waiting in the corner, looking at your
Scam.
friend, smiling at your friend, hi. And then somebody walks over, some big dude, you know. And you're like, okay, bye, I'm going to the toilet, but you're actually playing out by the back door.
Oh man, that's pretty funny. You know, I had never considered doing that, to be honest with you.
No, don't do
Wow.
that. Please don't do that.
No, I mean, you can't do that anymore, really, these days. Everything's online anyway. Back in those days, were you the one starting up the server? Dash AP, and all that good stuff? Is that you?
Tunnel me, please.
Yeah. It's so great. I do always wish we had a little more of a PC culture like that in America, but it wasn't really meant to be.
No, you don't want that. You don't want that.
I think it would have been kind of fun, don't you think?
Trash.
See
You
here.
don't want to see the trash talking in the LAN cafe, throwing your keyboard across the table.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, but wouldn't it be great? If I had unlimited money, I think it'd be so fun to do just like the C in-house league, right, as a tournament, where that's the pitch, right? You just set up like 40 PCs, you invite 40 players, right? They do, playground style per day. LAN party style, right? With a prize pool at the end, like just pure in-house
No,
league.
no need prize money. All you need to do is I'll make you some authentic Mexican food. Come get it.
I don't think so.
I
don't
want
think
some
so.
corn tortillas.
I don't think I could cook for that many tortillas. I can't believe it. Some birria tacos. That's what the observer says. Yeah, that sounds pretty tasty to me. Back focus to this game, Winter. This game's getting intense. It's heating up. Mac did not have to buy back that time around. He's already bought back once in this game. And it's kind of punishing. Down to level 22 is Gabby looking for the jump there. Quick little remnant on back. But you can see, with the threat of the Chrono now, things are getting mighty spicy. There is a 25, though. Natsumi has his 25 talent for the waveform cooldown. I believe he is the only one, though, at 25. Yes, indeed. But we've got a couple of heroes who are getting pretty close. Gabby is a few creep waves away. I'm guessing he's going to take Hoof Stomp duration. I can't imagine Retaliate Aura is all that much to write home about. Especially in a game like this. Whoa! Jing, you madman! He's just strolling right in. The enemy's trying to take a smoke break. He's running in there as the manager tells him to get back to work. They're going to shove him into the dumpster. He's already dead as Carlo trying to hide. Oh, the Chrono! He actually catches both.
Oh,
He
that's
catches
a good
Natsumi
Chrono.
and Mac. It's a good Chrono, but do they actually have the damage? They really don't. And now
goes
the
the
black
black
hole onto Palos. No way out for him. There is no save. Ahmed trying to hide and run in the trees. He is going to be killed and punished for that one as down he goes. Jing, what a giga chat. He just walks in and says, hey guys, do you mind if we fight here real quick? And Blacklist, even though they just smoked, they weren't ready.
What actually happened? That was actually so strange. He got a pretty decent chrono. I think Zeus wasn't able to output damage. He was stuck in the trees or something. Was stuck in the corner.
Oh, we don't have
They
replays,
just
do
didn't
we?
do anything to into the chrono.
Dire's turret has been killed.
That was actually a
crazy.
big deal. I think they might have just lost the game for that.
Yet. I mean, they just couldn't take down
If
the
you don't
Sunbreak.
if you don't get Enigma in the black hole, you actually can't. I mean, in the chrono, you actually can't use your chrono. Like every single fight that he didn't chrono the Enigma, they lost every single fight.
So tanky as well, the Ember Spirit, right? Flame Guard online with the Mage Slayer. He's got Trickster's Cloak. He has a Shiva's. So he's got a ton of physical armor as well as they're going to actually try and get through Natsumi. No way, right? Way!
Whoa.
He's down for 100 seconds.
Toggled the wrong way. It was green.
Oh, he did. He
He
did
turn
toggle.
red.
Mac, no way, right? Oh, okay, I hear a lasso as well. They actually have managed to find Cox. Mac, he's just gonna TP right here. I don't believe it. Right in the face of Tibbs. The disrespect. He says, "Catch me at PC7, bro. I'm out of here."
Catch me at PC21 as well. I'm with the guy on PC7. I do not leave my friend alone. I'm just kidding. I'm always the one that runs away first.
Two cores down, and we're barreling back the other way, Winter. I don't look at this net. Oh my god, pull up the net worth graph real quick. This is just disgusting. Oh my god. Wait, what? They got megas?
Wait, what did the creeps? The creeps
I
got
guess the Eidolon's got megas. Okay, Skem's gonna die. Maybe Skem was a part of that. How the hell?
He was dead, right? What the
Yeah,
hell?
he was dead.
They didn't kill the summons or something.
It must have been the Skem as well. I mean, all right, so now that's a problem. Jing, I mean, we'll see. Every time he's gotten to start a fight, it's gone very well. This time, though, looks slightly more difficult. Does get the force staff up to the high ground with a nice avalanche onto 2, but Palos, you chase Palos. Chronosphere is ready. Buyback available for all 3 cores. Obviously, they don't want to buy back here on this Morph lane as he's going to respawn at 15 seconds. And Megas, not quite yet pushing out. They're about to spawn here this first wave. Or they have spawned, actually, this first wave already. And this is going to be the second wave.
Can't go for the high ground.
No.
Don't even think they need to use buybacks
Well,
on any of the
they can
heroes.
take Roche, though. It's up in 30 seconds. They don't know that.
I mean, can they go?
I think they have pretty much no choice. I think they need this, Roche. Ember up to 25 now. 2 Sleight of Fist charges. We did see the Hoof Stomp talent taken as well from Gabby.
Radiant are scanning.
And I think also Abed. No, Abed's just shy of it here still. Those are going to be the big ones. We're going to see backtrack soon enough for Faceless Void. He's 24. Can't believe they just get megas like that.
I mean, they were supposed to get. They were supposed to get Mega anyway. Because Morphing kind of fucked up by the turning green instead of turning red.
That is true, yes. That is true. Alright, creeps in the base. Gabby's going to be sent back to deal with those now. As the Tier 4 tower is taking just a little bit of chip damage. Nothing too substantial. Fam seem pretty confident to just kind of sit back and keep farming a bit now. They've got some relative safety with the Megas, but what they don't have now, Winter, is buyback on a lot of their cores. Cox, he already had the Refresher Orb, but I think he just bought out for the Shadow Blade, so he needs 1,600 gold more. Natsumi, what's new here? Butterfly, I believe, is the newest item for him, which is going to be problematic because we're quite far away from an MKB for Palos, who does have the Refresher Shard from this third Roche, pardon me.
All or nothing, Richie.
Yeah,
They're
pretty
running in.
much. Careful here. Fight is going to be kicking off. Buyback status is looking few and far in between as they make the jump onto Scam, Mac as well. Syrian Chains onto Tibbs. In goes Natsumi.
no,
Wants
Chrono.
to try and start this fight off. Lopsided.
Where's
but
the Enigma?
Chrono, it's only the Tiny. They didn't get the Enigma. The Shadow Blade, he's still lurking around the fight. Has BKB, Blink Dagger, Black Hole at the ready as Palos refreshes, but straight into the Black Hole for him. Carlo able to save the day as he's actually able to prevent the Black Hole from going on. Cancels it with the lasso, but Palos, he wants to bail out of this fight. Second Chrono,
Oh, that
it's
has
going to
to
be
be
used
game.
defensively, Winter. Vega Creeps running into the base. Abed is down. Gabby, it is down. They don't have buybacks. That's a 10 times godlike streak for Gabby as well. 2,000 gold fed over. I can't believe we have megas, and it's still less than a 5k net worth lead. This one just might be it. I think it might be over. Palos used everything in that fight but the Aegis. Doesn't have another chrono for another 110 seconds. There's no buyback either for any of these
Natsumi
heroes.
is here to shut the door forever. Not forever, but yeah, for now.
For now, shut the door to the upper bracket at least here, as Geek Fam attempting to finish this one off 2-0, taking down the first of the tier 4s. There's no fortification remaining, as Jing once again, as he's done all game, jumping in to set up for the win. They take down Natsumi. He is going to respawn here, but he'll have no throne when he does it. That is it. Geek Fam, a 2-0 win for them here in the upper bracket. They will move on. They play later on today versus the victor of our other series that's going